During this time that we're all stuck at home because of the coronavirus and all the suffering that is going on, I wanted to create a project that I could do that would keep me busy during this time, but also be able to give back to veterans. A veteran will contact me, he or she will be referred to me, say that they have a need for a walking cane. And then I will custom make a walking cane for them, and I will inscribe it by wood burning into that cane, things that are special to that individual veteran. And this is done entirely at no charge and no cost to the veteran. I do this to honor veterans, to show them that even after all this time, they matter. I want them to be proud of what they carry, so that's why I custom make each and every one. Hi, my name is Guy Lance. I make walking canes for veterans. So these are Christmas trees. They have been trimmed down and they are sitting here drying. I started to do this because, one, I am a veteran and had been doing some woodworking for some time now, and just felt that this was a way that I could give back to the veterans and also just use the tools that I have for bettering their lives and bettering mine. These were mostly donated from local folks in our neighborhood that found out what I was doing and wanted to be part of it. We'll select one of these, trim it down further, and then begin to make the staff for the cane. This is a wood lathe. Turn this on, we're gonna cut it. I'll use different grits of sandpaper to knock it down the rest of the way. I can make a cane out of 2x2 pine or something that I pick up at Home Depot, but I like using more natural materials. So there was a local gentleman that had some crepe myrtle trees, and he was saving these up for me. It's an extremely hard wood and makes for a fantastic cane. This is crepe myrtle. This is a wormy ash. So there's a bunch of different materials that we can use, and then these will all be trimmed down to make canes. I try to leave these as natural as possible in their original shape. I don't try to make them into a circle, but I do take the bark off of them and seal them. We're gonna measure it out to about 36 inches. It's a good starting point. So we're gonna say right about that spot right there. The first thing I'm gonna use is a rough grinder designed to take off bark and limb edges. Literally every time I do this, it's like Christmas all over again. I get to smell it and breathe it. The bench sander is just designed to get down the rough stuff. And this one we will use to take it down to a much smoother surface so that it can actually be sanded. Then I will take a basic sander with an 80 grit pad on it, then a finishing sander, and that will give us that nice smooth edge that we're in here. The idea is to get it as smooth as possible without losing the nature of the wood. I still want it to have character in it. I had one veteran ask me about that. He said, it's kind of like us. We've been damaged, but we're still useful. This is a piece of oak, and I actually took a blowtorch and burnt it. It brings out what's called a figure in the wood. This is carved down. It originally looked like this. And through the same process, different sanding tools, grinding tools, etc., we take this and create that from it. Because wood won't attach to wood very well, I'm going to take a piece of this steel 1/4-inch rod. The Boy Scouts of America hold retirement ceremonies for American flags every year. They bring me the grommets after the flag has been burned off of it. So we're going to actually include one of these grommets into this cane for this veteran so that he's carrying around a piece of the American flag at all times. There we go. This grommet from the American flag will go over top of that, and it'll act as a spacer. When I epoxy this, then this will create the bond that holds the handle into the staff. We're going to install a bullet into this so that every time the veteran grabs on right where my thumb is, he's gonna feel that bullet right there. Pretty much any bullet that the veteran would want in the cane, I can insert into this handle. Many of them have carried a .45, so this is special to them. I will actually fill it up with that same resin epoxy that we used before. By the time it's done, it will set flush. When I'm done with the whole thing, I even take a little rubber pad, and this has to go down at the bottom, so that way when I'm walking, it holds just like so. Some of the things that I incorporate onto the cane would be their name, their rank, special things that they did while they were in. One gentleman flew airplanes for 4,000 hours. This one, he was in the Army Air Corps, not even the Air Force yet. He served from 1943 to 1946, and he referred to the guys he served with as his Boca buddies. This one was sent to a veteran who was medevaced out of Vietnam along with 23 other guys. So he is one of 24. He is the last surviving member. This gentleman was a petty officer. The most important thing in his life was the fact that he had been married to his wife for 52 years. This one is a gentleman who is a retired priest. I attached a cross and the Christian fish to that one. This one I sent off to a gentleman who is 94 years old, and he served during World War II. He served in the American campaign but never got his medal. So I ordered this medal and actually attached it to his cane. I do have a lot of free time right now. If you know of anybody that needs one, if you need one, please let me know. I'd really like to be able to help out in that manner. So it's not just for the veteran that is handicapped in any way, shape, or form. Sometimes we just want one. I'm happy to make one for them. One of these days I may make my own, but right now I don't need it. Right now I can do this and I store it up in my heart, and that's very special for me.